to another edition of Behind the Lens video style. Here we are, game 3, week 2. Boy, we're rolling right through the season. Are you enjoying yourself? Tell you what, it's a lot of fun, isn't it? Football's a fine game. College, we're into it. Murray gave Louisville all they wanted. And then they followed up with a little nightcap of Western almost beating UK. Kind of makes you wonder. A lot of work to be done, Gentry. Sports section, Tom. Moving around. Oh, there it is. Get into this. Get into the lens. What it's all about. Right here on the front page. Roller coaster. You ever been on a roller coaster ride? You ever gotten to the fair and they said and you dreamed something up or you thought something was going to be a cool ride or something was going to be and you built yourself all up and got yourself excited and you planned it. You as a kid, you got there and you got to the amusement park or wherever you're going, whether it be the Beast at Kings Island, Cincinnati, or wherever that thing may be, Holiday World. They strap the thing down, pull the belt across. They say, all right, let it go. Pull the brake. You hear that click, 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 and it takes off. You think, well, here I am. I'm on the ride. But you can't get off till it's done. And you ride that ride, and it goes up that mountain. And by gosh, it fires down that hill. Are you really ready for the ride when it actually fires down that hill? Some of us are, and some of us aren't. Some of us are always ready, and then maybe it jerks us around, and we're just not expecting all that. Wow, that was a part of the ride, or it shoots down, it goes down, it comes back up, and then it jerks down, and then we go around the circle, and then we come back around. You're just not ready. The belly just takes you, woof, woof, whoosh, there it goes. And you feel like you're going to lose your cookies. You say to yourself, man, what was that all about? You get off, and you're just like, I don't want to do it again. It wasn't fun. It just didn't do anything for me. It's kind of the way life is sometimes. We get ourselves into a situation and we got to ride her out until we get to the end. That's what a lot of people did in Hurricane Irene. Probably some of those people who stayed on a boat or on the North Carolina coast, and they just said, "Look, I'm gonna wear this out. I'm gonna stay with the game." You know, a bunch of them got on the news and said, "I rode it out." There was some that didn't. You know why? They didn't want to get on the camera, and they didn't want to tell you about it because it was a nightmare. What they thought it was going to be, or staying with it instead of leaving, it wasn't the ride they thought. I tell you what, it was pretty dangerous as it drifted up through there. Probably have another one, we may have one in the Gulf, and it's a roller coaster ride watching those things. Sometimes we get ourselves in a situation, sometimes we stay in the plan, sometimes it's not even planned that we stay in the deal, or we're strapped in automatically and we just got to ride along. Or you're thrown into it and you realize it's not even you're on a roller coaster ride, you didn't intend to get on the roller coaster ride, but you're on it. You know what I'm talking about. It's like signing up for humanities and you didn't want to take humanities, and you get into it and you look at the syllabus and you say, this isn't me. I got to get out. We got to go to drop ad immediately. We'll pay the $25 back then. Drop ad was only $25 at Eastern, sorry. But, You change class, we got to get another syllabus. We got to find another avenue. This ain't going to work. Well, life is a roller coaster, and as you go through it, best thing you can do, get off the ride, make up your mind, and say, well, won't be getting back on that again. But if I do, I know what I'm going to get myself into. I mean, I already know the game. And it's going to jerk me, spin me, turn me upside down, and then flip me around. And if that's what I want, and I engage in that, and that's what thrills my life, then get in it. But I don't always seek all that. Sometimes we get in it, kids. Ride it out. Just hang on. Tom Riverdale. Brian Barry, John Fitzmoney, Donnie Johnson, and Adam Sparks. They got their picks. Let's talk about another topic. One that most of you have been waiting for all week. Topic's simple. It's trust. In life, you're going to trust some people. You're going to lay your goods out there on the line. You're going to do something for somebody. You're going to go down the road. You're going to help somebody. Maybe it don't turn out like what you thought. Maybe it backfires in your face. Kind of happened to me over the weekend. You're going to have to make a decision. Yeah, those that you know what happened to me, I'm only going to say it one way. It's real simple. Some items were misplaced, or somebody moved my cheese, as Pat Sloy would say, and I want it back. But most of all, what Pat would say is do the right thing. God, that guy, he drills me daily, and he gets right up in my face, and he says, as a salesperson, do the right thing. I don't care whatever it takes, Lord. You develop and you deliver. That's what I hired you to do. And you on the field will be given that same task tonight, and even the nights coming up. Your coach trusts you. He expects you to deliver the plan. The linemen, they expect you to deliver the plan. The running back, we expect you to run. The receiver, expect you to run your route. Guys on defense, I expect you to do what you're supposed to do. But if one guy lets down and he doesn't do his job or his assignment, try to get their head knocked off. Your best friend may be hospitalized or something could happen because you didn't do your job, because you didn't stand up quick enough or whatever. That guy skated right through, knocked your quarterback into next year. It's happened. I mean, and the quarterback's got to trust you. He's got to be willing to say, look, guys, the ball to snap, I give you 3 seconds. I got to trust you. I got to trust you to deliver a plan. And you got to believe in me, and I got to believe in you. We got to gel. But that gel doesn't happen. That trust factor's broken. Boy, I got to tell you, folks, digs. Especially when you're trying to help somebody. I mean, at the end of the day, you're trying to help somebody. You're trying to help them get a touchdown. You're trying to help them win the game. And then at the end of the day, you find out it's not what you thought it was. It's that roller coaster ride I was speaking of. Right on through it. Items will be replaced. The lens will move on. StuartMontgomery.com. We will prevail. And everything will be a great day. We'll go on. I don't have to live with it. I'm going to put it to bed. Move on. But I will say this. In my 10 years, it's never happened. And it really shook me up and broke my heart because of what I try to do for a lot of your children. And that is use football as a vehicle to further their education. I mean, I've never told a kid, I ain't going to help you. When a kid comes to me and says, Stuart, I made my ACT. I busted my tail on the field. I've got some good highlights. I've got some good video. And I need you to help me. I've never turned down a kid. I've helped more than we can possibly imagine. And they could stand in line and get right up here in the lens and tell you all about it. They trusted me, and I trusted them. That's what it was all about. That's what we stand for. With all that, you know what? We'll move along, and life will be okay. Let's get ready for tonight, y'all. That's what it's all about. Let's get back to football. Not about life. Let's get back to the little 10 minutes, that we kind of talk about, and that is Siegel Stars. We're getting in district action, and it's going to be a really good game. Coach Wyatt, he'll be prepared. His kids will be prepared. We're going to travel about 15 minutes across town. Load the buses up, get the band, get the guitars, get the drums, head over to Siegel, and it'll be a band war. I guarantee you one thing. The band, it'll be a war. Tonight's field show, if you want to see some field show people, come tonight to Siegel and watch 2 fantastic bands. Just duo it out for 10 minutes at halftime. I mean, probably something you may want to click on the camera and watch. Shad, I'll not be clicking on the camera. You don't have to worry about that. There'll be no Siegel Black band in the middle of the video. But nothing against you guys. It's just I got to get the video out. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's get on with it. If you see us tonight at the game, give us a shout. Everybody take care. Have a great Labor Day weekend. Hey, gang, I love you. You're good people. Hang in there. Stay with me. And if you see us at the game, give us a shout. God bless. Take care. And from a man who truly delivers, Stuart. I think I was going to get that one out. But it's done. See you tonight, guys.